My film is called The Best Day of My Life. On the Wednesday, me and my wife had gone into hospital to hopefully have the baby. So I stayed with her over the Wednesday night. Then began the very long and tiring process of obviously waiting for the baby to come. By the morning of the Friday, I was totally shattered. I'd hate to think how tired she was. It got to about 12 o'clock and the decision was made for her to have an emergency caesarean section. I accompanied her down to the operating theatre, and just as she was going in, I was about to get scrubbed up and everything to go in, the phone rang. It was her mum again. She'd been phoning on and off all night to check how things were going. I eventually got into the operating theatre and it felt like it was the size of a football pitch. I had no idea how big it was. And all of a sudden, it seemed like a mile away, I heard a baby crying. So I sat down next to my wife, and then they put this little bundle in my arms. And I looked down, and I realised it was my son. I goes, "Do you mind if I pop outside for a cigarette?" Truth of the matter was, that was a bit of a ploy. Because once I got outside, before I'd even lit the cigarette, my eyes just opened and I just cried. I felt so happy. Yeah, finally I'd done something worthwhile. And to be honest, that was the best day of my life.
Hello, my name is Dan and my film is called A Fish's Tale. A few weeks ago I was sitting at home watching my TV.
Are you ready?
I was getting fed up and bored. I saw a tray with loads of fish on it and I thought,
Are you a winner?
why don't I go fishing? I got all the tackle from the Argos catalogue. I got the rod, the line and the reel. I got all my floats and the hooks, a rod rest and a chair. I like to go fishing almost every day. I go to the canal, which is not far from my house. I like fishing because it is very relaxing. No stress, no worries and no bother. Very relaxing. I just wait for the fish to come along. If I catch one, I always put it back. You can't eat them because the water is too dirty. If I could go fishing anywhere in the world, I would like to go scuba diving in a coral reef.